Hello? God, does this thing work anymore? Hello? It's been so long, I don't even know if it works. Hello? Maybe. Oh, there we go. Hello, everybody. The doctor is alive and well. I appreciate everybody that's still subscribed to me. Really, I am. And there's just some things going on that I needed to take my focus completely away from YouTube. Nothing bad. Just life just happens, and I'm back now. I never planned on being permanently away. So I apologize for that. And I also want to apologize to all those people that had requested some videos from me that I never got to, but I'll get to that stuff later. During that time, when I wasn't doing videos, I was still collecting. You can't stop me from doing that, that's for sure. And life is good. A lot of good things have happened recently. So, one of the things I want to talk about, I have a little list here that I keep looking at because I don't want to forget things that I wanted to talk about. I've been in and out of some of the forums about Transformers, and I have to say that in general, you see a lot of sort of bickering and complaining on the forums sometimes. Yeah, there's some positive stuff, but it makes me think. Personally, the way I feel, I think it's a very exciting time to be a Transformers fan. Just here and now. For one, you have the third movie coming up. Some people are excited about it. Maybe some people aren't. Some people aren't movie fans. BotCon is coming out as well in a few months. And just news today, which I found very, very intriguing, is that there's a possibility, a rumor that they may be coming out with DVDs for the Takara Transformers, like the Headmasters, Victory, and all that stuff that I never got to see. I know that sounds like I'm not such a diehard fan, but just personally, I don't have the patience to listen to the dubs on the internet. I never had any versions of any of the cartoons ever before, but I would be very interested in seeing a high quality redo of some of those G1 Takara cartoons. Whether that happens or not, it's just a rumor right now. Either way, it's still kind of exciting. And I also forgot Transformers Prime. I mean, it's just starting the show. It's very intriguing so far. I'm anxious. I usually don't judge things until I get it, completely, to see things completely. But right now, I think the story is great, and I'm interested to see how things play out through season 1. And now we know that we're going to get at least 2 seasons and probably 3, if not more. So that's great news. The Toy Fair just came and went. There were some really cool things, at least in my mind, that are coming out. It's just everything seems to be culminating. Hasbro and Takara are really riding this high point of the fandom and the movies, and there's a lot of momentum, and I think it's very exciting to be a fan at this point. As far as the BotCon exclusives, there are people that love it, there are people that hate it, there are people that are on the fence about it. Personally, it's very hard to disappoint me. That's just when it comes to Transformers, it just is. Yeah, I was very skeptical when Animated first came out. I was like, is this really going to be good? And it really, really grew on me. And these BotCon exclusives, I'm really excited about them. I think they're going to be great. Right now, we've seen 3 of them. The 4th mold is coming out soon. It's going to be Wild Rider in the mold of Lockdown. I think that's going to be great. And then we're still not sure what the Motormaster is going to be yet, as far as what mold he is. So we'll see. That summarizes a lot of things. In addition, a lot of my, the time that I was away, a lot of my thinking has been about these unlicensed and third-party Transformers or add-ons or whatever you want to call them that have been coming out. I'll be honest with you, when things originally came out in the beginning, I was very skeptical. The City Commander, I really wasn't interested in at all. I just didn't think that it would be a good product. I had no idea what to expect, and I kind of just left it out there and waited to see what happened. Well, BotCon 2 years ago, I picked up a Shadow Commander and Nemesis Prime add-on kit, and there were some things that I wasn't impressed about, but all in all, I thought, this is for somebody that's not a major toy company, I thought they did a pretty good job. And then when I looked at the City Commander, I thought, oh, this looks pretty cool. Let me give this a try as well. And I like both of those sets. I'm very skeptical about any of these third-party add-ons. Some of them are very expensive. Actually, they're all pretty much very expensive. And I understand the expense that goes along with it. They don't make these toys in large numbers. The reason why nobody realizes, but your $10 or $12 deluxe is cheap. And the reason it's so cheap is because they're mass produced, and that's why we get so many peg warmers sometimes. Is they just have to mass produce so many in order for it to make it profitable to have them at that price point. Which, that's we all have come to, feel that price point is where we want to buy our Transformers, at least our deluxes. So I understand the expense, but what it comes down to is what is it worth to you. Some of these third-party, add-on kits are through the roof. The Shadow Scyther set was, it's like $300 or $400 now to get one. It's ridiculous. That to me, it's not personally worth it to me. Anybody that wants to spend that kind of money, hey, more power to them. To each his own. I have no problem with that. I spent a lot of money on G1 Transformers to increase my collection, so I'm no one to judge. But I'm very selective with what I get. One example is the little, and the Perfect Effects the little cassette guys that go with Shadow Commander and City Commander. They look really cool. I like them a lot. It's just not worth it for me to spend $30 or $60 on two of the, $30 for one and plus shipping, or $60 for two of those guys, for those little things. I know it's not necessarily about size, but for me, I don't see the value in it. Somebody else may, and then that's fine. But where I'm kind of going with this is, if you guys remember a while ago, it was over a year ago now, I did my Revenge of the Fallen Superion review, which I was really displeased with the set, the combiner that was a repaint from the Energon Superion Maximus. And then, this Superion add-on kit, the Fans Project, the Crossfire set came out for the add-on. And, for a toy that cost, retail $20 or $30, I don't remember what it was, to buy a $50 to $80 add-on kit, for something that was, to me, awful quality, just didn't seem worth it. And because of that, I never bought Revenge of the Fallen Bruticus. And that both of those combiners have skyrocketed in price since. Now, after seeing the add-on kit for Revenge of the Fallen Bruticus, or the add-on for Bruticus, together, combined, I was a little intrigued, and I ended up, I already had an Energon Onslaught. Was it Onslaught? I just had it stashed away somewhere. I never intended on keeping it. I never intended on displaying it. It just thrown, and I thought, and I wondered what it looked like, and I checked some fan websites, and I thought, has anybody tried this with the Energon set instead of the Revenge of the Fallen set? Because I wasn't going to pay $100 for the Revenge of the Fallen Bruticus. And many people had, and it actually looks, to me, it looks the same, if not better, than the Revenge of the Fallen Bruticus set. Because you have, the Energon one is a blue Barricade. Was it Barricade or Onslaught? I think they interchanged the names or something. And then I managed to pick up two of the other limbs, and then I bought the Fans Project add-on kit for them, and I was ecstatic. I love it. It is worth the money, hands down. I love the set, and it really turned me a little bit about some of these third-party sets. Fans Project in particularly does an excellent job. I think everybody knows that now. I don't need to say that. So I've sort of gotten into them a little bit, and I was curious about the Superior add-on set, but they were just too expensive. And then recently there was a release, and somebody found some sets sitting around a warehouse, which I don't necessarily believe, but whatever. They were going for $80. So at first I was still not sure if I wanted to spend that, and I thought, well, if I don't like it, I could resell it, and it'd be easy to resell at the same price or more. So I picked up the Superior add-on, and I do like it. Do I think it's worth $80? No. The Snowman kit, I don't have the Snowman. I got the regular one. I could not fathom spending that much on the Snowman kit. What do I think the set's worth? I think it originally retailed at like $40-50. That's really maximum what it's worth. Do I regret buying it for $80? I don't. I'm happy that I did, but I just don't think that it's worth that much. That's just my personal opinion. That said, I do really like it. And I have picked up a few other things. For one, I have the Hothead set, which I haven't actually tried yet. I think it's going to be really cool. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling. I think the unlicensed third-party products are kind of they'll never compete with Hasbro or Takara. They don't make enough. They never will. And we love them as fans, but in general, there's just not enough interest for them to compete with Hasbro. So Hasbro doesn't look at these and feel threatened. But I think it's great for collectors because they're, especially with the quality they're coming out with now. I just think it's great. But I've went on enough about that. Where I'm going to finish off with is my videos. I haven't done them in a long time, and I'm sorry I left you with a very bad one. You know, Revenge of the Fallen Ramjet, which is not the greatest figure. But anyways, as far as requests, I had a list of requests that I never got to, and I feel horrible to those people. What I'm going to do is, if you had requested a video that I didn't do, and you still really want to see it, let me know, and I will try to do it. But I'm probably not going to honor every single request, and I know that sounds self-centered and maybe egotistical, but that's not the reason at all. It's mainly because I have a list, I get behind, I feel a little stressed about it, you know, not majorly stressed, but a little bit, and I feel guilty if I don't get them done in a timely manner. And to be honest with you, it kind of, the fun gets lost in it for me. It should be something fun, it should be something spontaneous that I really want to do. It's not that I don't want to do them, I just want to be more spontaneous with these. And with that, I'm probably going to be a little less formal when I do my reviews. I may not have digital stills or pictures with every single one. I'm going to try to do it, but I may not. I may do an informal type, just here's the figure, here's the transformation, etc. There's just so many toys that I would love to review. There's just so many that there's just not enough time. You know, but if I keep working at it, you know, I can still have a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys still enjoy my reviews. So, as many of you know, I usually don't ramble like this, so I'm going to stop there. But once again, I said this before, I'll say it again. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I appreciate your loyalty. I apologize for staying away so long. I'm back for a while, and I hope to get quite a few videos up here soon. So this is Dr. Prime. Thanks for watching. The Doctor's out.